Hello my little dumplings and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, it'd be lovely if you could please like, comment and subscribe. I am going to show you some of the palettes that are new to my collection over the past couple of months. I do have some more on the way. Unfortunately I've been waiting and waiting for them, but because they're coming from abroad they're taking their sweet time. So I just thought I'd get on with it and film it because the pile is growing rapidly. So shall we just dive in? Okay, the first palette that I'm going to talk about is the Beautybay Wilderness palette. I had to pick this up as soon as I knew Beautybay was bringing something else out and it had a green theme. I had to have it. It is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I have done a video on this look. I'm not sure which one will be up first, but it will be on my channel. Obviously the colour story is beautiful. Was originally mad at the colour story because I was hoping for an all green palette, but actually, having used the reds and the mustardy oranges, I am so pleased with the versatility in this palette. £15 from Beautybay, can't beat it. Putty-like formula for the shimmers, absolutely stunning. Then another one I picked up, which is not a new palette, but it is the VIP palette from Attitude Cosmetics. One of my makeup friends was selling this in a group that I'm in and I wanted to pick it up. And here she is. This is obviously more berry, warm tones. I haven't actually used it yet. I'm excited to dive into this one. I really do like Attitude Cosmetics. I think the quality is fantastic. Small indie brand as well. But yeah, I'll possibly do a video on this one. Haven't even swatched it. Should I just stick my fingers in a few shades? Ooh, they look pretty. They look very, very pretty. So I'm excited to try this one. I don't have a lot of these shades in my collection. I tend to steer toward cool tone shades and blues and greens. So I'm excited to try this. It does have some neutral shades, which, you know, does bore me slightly, but I think with the berry tones that are in there, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Next, we have a very special one. My husband was very naughty and decided to buy me this. I never would have bought this for myself because I think no eyeshadow is worth this price. However, because he's lovely and he knew I wanted it and was looking at it, he ordered it for me, and it's the Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette. Yes, it is like £111. Yes. Do you need it? No. Do you want it? More than likely if you like colour. But it's the first time I've tried Natasha Denona shadows. I have to say though, it's not my favourite formula on the planet. Maybe I'm just not used to it, especially this cream to powder formula. But the colour story is beautiful. Obviously it's luxurious. It's a treat. I mean, anybody that loves colour, yeah. Also, the packaging. Clown vibes, and I love it. I finally got my hands on the Lunar Beauty Moonspell palette. I had to get this from Depop. It was in fantastic condition and I just needed to have it in my life. I mean, even that it's like a book, I'm sorry, but the packaging. And then the colour story. I mean, we all know why I wanted this palette. It was for this colour here, which is Nancy, and I'll just swatch Fiona next to it as well. These two colours are what give me life, and what more can I say? Also, I like the fact that it's got all the purples and you can create really nice contrast with the different colours in it. I really like Lunar Beauty. I'd never wanted to try it before, but then there's another palette that made me want to buy this palette, which is coming later in this video. But yeah, I've used this once, super impressed with it. Hopefully they're going to bring it back. I don't know if it's a limited edition. I know a lot of people wanted it. But yeah, super impressed with the quality of this, everything about it. Absolutely love it. Again, from one of my makeup friends in a makeup group I'm in, was getting rid of the Kimchi palette that I'd had in my basket on Beautybay for a while, and she just wanted it to go to a loving home. So I said, I have a loving home for this palette, please send it to me, and she did because she's fantastic. And I'm not disappointed. I've swatched it. I haven't actually used it on my eyes apart from the shimmery blue shade, which was stunning in the look that I used it in. But I just like the variety of colours, especially the neon pops of colour, the pastel-y shades. You know, any palette that's got greens and blues is a winner. But yeah, I want to create a full-on look with this palette. It looks so nice. It's the first time I'll be trying Kimchi eyeshadows. Yeah, I think it's an interesting colour story. I like it, I like it. Then we have Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream. This is one that I got from Beautybay recently, and this is what made me want to buy the Moonspell after I tried the quality of this. Again, packaging goals, literal goals. I mean, even the moon sort of stands out, and it's the little stars on it. It is Strawberry Dream, and it smells like strawberries, so again, gorgeous colour story. No greens, but look at those blues. And this shade in particular is stunning. Blue Diamond. You won't be able to pick up the gorgeous, all the different reflex in it, but it is special. It is worth it for just that one shade, to be honest. But the mattes, again, fantastic quality. Only used this once, but fell in love with it the second I put it on my eyes. So I need to use this more. I can do a video on it if you would like. Then we go on to something a lot more affordable. W7 Mardi Gras. A lot of people were mad at this because it's a total rip-off of the Carnival Love Tahiti, which is one of my favourite palettes, I'd like to add. So when I had the chance of picking something up that was the same, I had to grab it with both hands. Super, super cheap. Can't even remember how much. I'll link all these palettes below if I remember to. But yeah, I got this on the W7 website. Obviously, all the shades are called different things, but the layout of the shades, the tones of the shades, exactly the same. And I'm so impressed with the quality. I used this recently, and even the blackberry shade, the dark purple, in this it's called Van Dyke. It's that one there. Really good quality. A lot of kick up in the pan, but I don't mind that. This was super cheap, and I've got a backup of my favourite palette now, so winning. At first, I resisted this one. I was so well behaved, I was so good, I was so proud of myself. Then I started watching videos and reviews on it, and I could no longer resist. It's the Kaleidos Flower Punk, because first of all, this packaging is probably one of my favourite packagings for an eyeshadow palette ever. The front of it is just stunning, but the fact it's got the magnetic lid, I mean, that's right up my street. Anything magnetic like this that comes totally apart, I love it. I also love melt eyeshadows, and this is giving me melt vibes with the way it's laid out and everything. The shades in it are beautiful. I think it's just a lovely spring palette. I don't think there's a lot like this, especially with this colour story out there, not together in a palette. So yeah, had to get it. And I'm not disappointed at all. It's beautiful. Kaleidos formula is actually one of my favourites. It's right up there. So super happy to have this in my collection. I need to collect more Kaleidos. Speaking of Kaleidos, one of my amazing friends sent to me Kaleidos Futurism 3 Astro Pink. I didn't know I needed this in my life. This is actually one of my favourite palettes now. So impressed. Yes, it's got some neutrals, but this blue and even the black, I mean, the quality of the mattes and shimmers in this palette. And the way it's laid out, I like that it folds and it's magnetic. I am a sucker for packaging. Even the texture of it, it feels super smooth and soft. It just feels like a really nice quality palette. And I kind of want to collect all of these now, but some of them were limited edition and you can't get hold of them anymore. So I feel super sad about that. But I definitely want to get the, is it Electro Turquoise one as well? Because I think that will go nicely with this one. I love it. I know it's not new, but it's new to me. Can you see the little pile of palettes growing on my bed where I'm just putting them behind me when I've finished showing you them? Then I had to get this next palette because I'd watched one of my friend's YouTube videos and she sold it to me. It's the Do Not Disturb palette by BH Cosmetics, and it's actually upside down, the writing, which is a bit strange. Love BH Cosmetics, so affordable, so good. The quality's amazing. This colour story spoke to me so much. Obviously it's got the blues. This shade, what is this shade? On Hold. And even off the grid, two beautiful shades. You can't even pick up on camera how amazing these actually are. The purple has got sort of a bluey reflect. Really good quality. Use this, can use this in a video. Any of these palettes that you want to see me use in a video, please just let me know in the comments down below. I'll be more than happy to. I love all of these palettes that I've picked up recently, especially this one. Bargain. Then we can't forget Lethal is Dead by Lethal Cosmetics. I did a video on this. Was it my last video before this one? I don't know what order these are all going up in, but yeah, after trying this and Lethal Cosmetics for the first time, I need a lot more Lethal Cosmetics shadows. The colour story of this, gorgeous. Obviously we know I love this shade here, which is Creature Feature, but the standout shimmer for me was straight to VHS. You can check that video out where I'm using this palette. It's so nice. I think I've fallen in love with Lethal Cosmetics, and that's a bit dangerous because they're not the cheapest and it has to come from Germany, but is it worth it? Then we're going straight back to the drugstore. The new Safe palette. I've got the other two Safe palettes. Don't reach for them that often, to be fair. However, this one was a lot more up my street because obviously it's a lot more rainbow vibes, a lot brighter. It's not the best quality in the world. The shimmery blue, Freya, is a letdown. I mean, it looks nice on my finger, but on the eye it's a bit lackluster. However, the other shimmers are really nice that I've used. The mattes are okay. It's what you'd expect from the drugstore. I can't complain about it. It's a nice little palette. Then two palettes I picked up from Shein, or Shein, however you want to say it. You know, people say it all sorts of different ways. I wanted to try the Sheglam formula, so I picked up the Flutter Effect eyeshadow palette for obvious reasons. Look at the colour story. I did use this on my eyes, and I can't remember if it was the mattes or the shimmers I liked in this that worked better, but these are super cheap. They're like £6, something like that, and they're not bad quality for £6 really. Doesn't break the bank. Beautiful colour stories. If you're just wanting to pick up a nice little cheap palette, you can even go travelling with it. It's small. Doesn't really matter if you lose it because it's only £6. I thought it would be good to pick one up and give it a try, so I can do a video on that. Also, the other one I picked up from them was the Sheglam Hint of Mint palette. Also, obvious reasons, nice minty colours. Love a mint. This shade, Extra Guac. One moment, let me just clean my fingers. Yeah, Extra Guac. Like, this palette's £6. What's happening? So pretty. So yeah, I thought it was quite nice because it goes from dark to light. It's even got a white in there. I can do a video on this if you want me to, but yeah, I've got two little bargain palettes to try Sheglam. Then in my glossy box, I got a very disappointing Steve Laurent palette, which is actually supposed to be quite expensive for the size that it is. However, what is this called? Birthday edition. The colour story makes me very, very sad. What boring birthday are you having wearing this? No, I don't like it at all. I'm sorry guys, I mean, I'm not adverse to a neutral, but I might declutter this, give it away to somebody that might actually use it and likes neutrals, because that's not me. I'm never going to reach for this in a million years. Then my lovely friend sent me, look at my little avocado in the background. Yes, I like avocados to eat and to have in teddy form and eyeshadow palette form, apparently. So this is by Peachy Queen Cosmetics, which I've not heard of before. Checked them out on Instagram after I received this palette and I'm like, wow, that's quite nice. And I have swatched this and I was super impressed with it. I mean, look. And the shade names: Guac, Good Fat, Avocado, Pit, Superfood, Sliced, Extra, Toast and Tree. This shimmer is impressive. I don't usually like, I say shimmer, it's a pressed glitter. Kerry, what are you talking about? I don't usually like pressed glitters, but this is stunning. Like, I don't need to say anything else apart from wow. Then the rest of the palettes I've got are all from Colourpop, and I only bought one of them, which was the Limoncello palette, because again, one of my friends was selling it on a makeup group I'm in and I wanted it. I'd had my eye on it since it came out because I love lemons. Lemon is my favourite scent, not that I think it's scented, but anything lemon related I really, really like. And on first glance you wouldn't think it was my perfect colour story because it has got neutrals, a fair few neutrals. However, the blue, the yellow, the mustardy yellow, the shimmers, I mean, there's just something about it that drew me in, considering it's got so many neutrals. So I'm really excited to try this one. I haven't even swatched this yet, to be fair. This Capri shade that looks like a yellowy green. Oh, that looks nice. See what I mean? You see, it makes more sense now to swatch that shade as to why I wanted it. Then one of my lovely friends sent me High Tide because obviously we know I like blue and green eyeshadow, but teal is like a bluey green, isn't it? So that is like my perfection. So High Tide Colourpop. Is that not the nicest monochromatic palette you have ever seen? It is just perfection. It's got the lights and the darks. It's got a nice matte to shimmer ratio. It's everything. Must see. Oh, that makes me happy. So very happy. And then the rest I kindly got sent by Make Me Up Misser. I'll link her channel down below. I'm one of her Patreons, I'm in her sausage group, and she was doing a giveaway. So one of my other friends got half of the giveaway and I got the other half. So I'll show you the palettes that I got, what she sent to me. I did also get some lip balms and things, but I'm just showing you eyeshadow palettes in this video. She very kindly sent me Fine Feathered. And I'm trying to branch out into more warm tones, so this is perfect for that. Like, it's so plummy and I just think it looks so pretty. I love Colourpop monochromatic palettes. I actually think they're really good quality for the price, and I wouldn't have necessarily picked this up myself, but I'm so glad I've got it. I'm definitely going to do some looks with it. Again, it's got the light and the dark. It's got two shimmers by the looks of it and one matte with a bit of sparkle in it. But I'll definitely create some nice looks with this palette. Got to be more versatile. I can't always do blue and green. And then she sent me two really cute little neon palettes from Colourpop, orange and yellow. And I'm really into smaller palettes at the moment. Before it used to be the bigger the better. Now it's cute little palettes. And look at this. The orange, I do love an orange. And even the two shimmers, like, they would look beautiful together on the eye. Absolutely beautiful. So cute little palette, love that. Can definitely make a full look with just that little palette, and that's what I love about it. You don't need to bring anything else in unless you want some serious depth. And then this is what the yellow one looks like. And the yellow one is Neon Gaze and the orange one is Moon Haze. Okay, I know we've been here a while. Hopefully I've edited this down quite a lot. And I've got the last two palettes also from Misser, and they are cute little Hello Kitty Colourpop palettes. I used to love Hello Kitty and it's a nice little throwback. I am really into these cute little palettes at the moment. This size is just adorable, especially when you can create a full look with it, which I did with this blue palette, and let me tell you, it is good. It is stunning. The blues in this, because two of them are sort of more minty, like, who'd have thought this tiny little palette would make me so happy? Beautiful shades, absolutely beautiful. Same great Colourpop formula, cute little palette, perfect for travel, if I ever travel anywhere. And then the last one is the yellow one, which is called Pineapple Cake. Sorry, that blue one was called Cocoa Cutie. And again, absolutely gorgeous, two mattes, two shimmers. I love this mustardy coloured one here. It's that's a bit darker. I think it's just beautiful, cute little palettes. So guys, that was everything new in my collection. Not everything is brand new, it's just new to me. I know it's quite a lot. This is probably over the last 2-ish months, 2 to 3 months, that's new in my collection. I have got a lot more on the way. I'm planning to do a full collection video of eyeshadow palettes and go through everything, possibly throw out a few little things. It's going to take me a while to film, and then I'm going to reorganise my collection and put all the palettes back in my drawers, hopefully in a better order than they came out in. I would like all the collections to be together, like all the Colourpop things, you know, all the Jeffree Star things, that type of thing, and be a little bit more organised so I know where things are. So thank you for checking out my video, guys. If you could please give me a big thumbs up and comment and subscribe, that would be super, super nice. I'm slowly losing my voice, so I'm gonna go, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.